Hey, welcome to Glyphic demo of version 0.3. The goal of Glyphic is to provide a two-way communication channel between NGOs and their beneficiaries, and for NGOs to carry out conversations at scale. If you have been following Glyphic demos, you'll be excited to know some of our new amazing features. If you haven't, we would love for you to check our previous quick demos in your YouTube channel. We believe Glyphic can change the way NGOs connect with their community. In the previous demo, we showed some of the features like tagging, speed sense, predefined collections, and creating automated conversations. Please check out more about automated conversations in the version 0.2 demo. In this demo, we'll show you what more you can achieve with automated flows. Now, you can also see the number of times a message was triggered for a user and the count of people that followed through. As you can see, for this flow, only 3 people chose this message. Let's see how the flow count works. Now, if a user selects a poetry option, the flow count will increase. This flow count can provide a lot of insight on which message is effective and where your users are dropping off. You will know where to tweak to improve the effectiveness of the flow. You can also see the messages people sent for each option, and you can also send rich media such as images and video links in the messages. Also now, more than one keyword can be configured to trigger a flow, such as help, support, assist, or madad. Will trigger the help automation. A greater language support has also been added. NGOs can now converse in regional languages such as Tamil. From version 0.3 onwards, NGOs will be able to onboard staff members to manage conversations via Glyphic. Each staff member will have to opt in to the Gupshup registered number and then create their account. All the registered staff members will show in the staff management screen. Groups is one of the revolutionary features that version 0.3 has, and NGOs can do so much with these features. Groups can be created and managed on this screen, which is only the warm-up. Now, if you head over to the chat screen, you can add any contact to a group as per the conversation required with them. You will be able to see all of your users in the group by clicking View Details. You can also assign staff members to manage the group. You simply need to click Edit, select the staff member, and save. And now for the best part. For the groups you can create, you can start them on an automated conversation flow for all the users in the group at once. Let's say you want to know their activity preferences. You can simply click the automation icon, select a predefined flow, and click Start. As you can see, the flow has started for these people. You can also use this feature for an individual contact. Click on the drop-down next to the name and follow the same process of selecting a flow. As promised in the previous version, 0.3 will now allow NGOs to create their custom collections. Click on the advanced search icon and let's say you want all the important poetry conversations for the month of September. You can now select relevant tags, the group they are part of, staff members can also be included, and the date range. If you are happy with the search result, you can create a new collection by entering the title and description. You can quickly access this collection from here. Whenever the conditions for a conversation match, the users will automatically be added to the collection. In addition to setting up automated messages, which get triggered by keywords, you can also trigger intent-based automated messaging with the support of our latest integration of Dialogflow. These are intent-based automated messages as opposed to keyword-based messages. You can set up intent, for example, in case someone needs help. They will be sent one of these responses. You can also do this in any language you'd like as well. You can set up a knowledge base, which can be FAQs or a document, and beneficiaries will automatically be responded based on the content present in the knowledge base. An example of intent-based messaging is when a user sends a message that matches the intent. They will receive one of the responses we had already in the preset with the Dialogflow. We also have some minor yet crucial updates in this version, such as a session timer. It shows you the remaining time to respond to the beneficiary from the available 24-hour window. You will also get to know whether someone has opted in or not, and whether you can send them template messages. You can also block conversations for unsolicited and inappropriate messages from the contacts. You will be able to unblock them when the need arises. Now, you can also add color coding to tags. Create a tag, select a color, and save. And finally, NGOs will be able to set up automated out-of-office messages by going into Settings, enabling Hour of Operation, selecting the time period, days, and the default flow. These are all the features that we have in this version, and we'll be back next month with more features in the version 0.4. Thank you.